I always knew that I had some kind of a power because that's how you are human, because you need energy. I imagined it. I never imagined it to be as big as it is, but I did plan, plot, and scheme on how to be where I'm at today. I always knew I was gonna be something. My mom is doing excellent now. You know, she was in a mental institution. I got her out of, this is what I'm so grateful for, and this is what I've been working so hard for all these years, to get up enough money to get my mom out the mental institution, get her the proper psychiatric care. She need the proper medication for her. The proper meals, the proper diets, got her the right food, got her in a great housing situation. And she is every day, every time I see her, every time I talk to her, it's like it's getting closer and closer back to my original mom. And I might not get her back, but the person that I'm getting she's stronger, she's learning. It's really awesome. A lot of times I feel like you're just a paycheck to a family, not really a person. That's what it felt like. My 2 sisters were together and my 2 brothers were together, and I was by myself. Since I was a little girl, I have always dreamed of Whoopi Goldberg being my mama. I could have been a little soul up in heaven, and God said, well, who you want to be your mama? I would have been like, just give me Whoopi. You know, I'm grateful for the mom that he did give me, but I still have always dreamed of Whoopi Goldberg being my mom. And I would pray on it all the time, one day I'm gonna work with her, one day we gonna be friends. They would pay me to come to a bar mitzvah, a wedding, just be there to get people dancing. I had to figure it out. And I was sleeping in my car on the times that I couldn't stay at a friend's house. He pulled me to the side and talked to me, and he's like, why are you living in your car? And I just told him, what was up. He said, well, look, here go $300, get yourself a hotel room for the week. The first time I went to do the view and she wasn't there, I was so upset. You know, when you just know you're supposed to be somewhere, you know you're supposed to do something. I mean, I just knew I had to keep pushing no matter what. And I had these dreams and goals. He tells me that Whoopi Goldberg is gonna be my mama. Then I hung up the phone with him and I instantly start crying. I ain't emotional, I'm not sensitive, but I'm very happy. These are tears of joy because, you go through so many things in life and you be having these dreams that you just really want them to come true. And some days you be like, dang, this is never gonna happen. Oh, I love you so much. To guide you and give you nurturing and provide you with the help that you need to be a successful woman. I didn't do this by myself. I had mentors and people give me advice, and I listened. I know I can't be the only person that's gone through these things or that is going through these things. And I figured if somebody reads this and see that I came out this way, they could be like, well, if Tiffany could do it, I know I could do it. You can really move people and motivate people and teach people. Just taking a chance, you can really inspire and change someone's life, and that is a powerful thing. Now, I have attempted to repay that man back that $300 for years now.
You have?
Yes, I have. And at first, I was trying to give him $50 at a time, $100. Like, nah, you keep that. You give me all my money at once. Then I got all the money at once, and I tried to give it to him. He's like, nah, you invest that back into yourself. Invest that in your career. Get better at what you do. Invest it in yourself. And then, well, it makes me appreciate what I do have, even though, it's so funny because my cousins and everybody think I'm just balling out of control, but what they fail to understand is the government gets in your money before you get to your money. A lot of times you just get emancipated from foster care, right? And once you're emancipated, it's not like somebody saying, hey, let me show you how to get an apartment. Hey, let me show you how to do this. There's no mother or father there to show you how to move on or transition to the next level, right? You just emancipated, you out, right? So, and nobody's getting paid for me anymore, so I'm out. So I had to figure it out. And luckily, I had got myself a car, right? And I learned how to live in a car, and I made sure that I kept my nails done and my hair done. And then I had, a little membership at the gym in the YMCA, and then I had my little homegirls, and that's how I showered, and I stayed clean. But I was sleeping in my car on the times that I couldn't, stay at a friend's house. Because, your friends, they are halfway living with somebody else, too, so. And then when Kevin gave me that money, he was asking me where I was, and I told him what I was doing, and he was like, you shouldn't be a beautiful girl like you, shouldn't be sleeping in a car or anything like that. Get yourself a room and make a list of goals and figure out how you're gonna tackle and start tackling those lists, that list of goals. So. Wow. Anyway, so I stayed there for a little bit, wrote my list of goals, and then it was just like, as soon as I wrote that list, everything just started falling into place. I got a phone call from another comedian that was like, yo, I don't know if Kevin talked to somebody or what, but this dude that knows this dude that knows Kevin said that there's an apartment for rent. It's like $500 a month.